Wednesday in the air. We may as well talk about dating. Okay, so let me tell y'all something. I went out with this one guy. Oh shoot, I didn't do no kind of introduction or nothing. I just dove right in. I am so sorry. My name is Ashley. You let me know your name down below. With Becoming Ashley, what we do over here on this channel is we are on the path to becoming the best us that we can be. By any means necessary. Whoever you want to aspire to be, whoever you hope to become, that's what you do here. You have the freedom to express yourself. You know what? You don't have to apologize about it. You don't have to ask for permission to do it. You just show up. Stop apologizing. Stop pretending. Stop carrying on like you're not great. You don't do that here. I don't do that here. So, now the introductions are out of the way. Let me tell y'all something about this guy I went out on a date with, okay? We met on the Hinge. We met on Hinge? I don't know, child. We met on one of them dang on dating sites. When I tell you, like, the second sentence maybe out of his mouth was, he got 3 kids, but they were not listed on his profile. Okay, so now I'm feeling like you tricked me. You know what I mean? Like, because if you would have listed you had them dang on church, I would have swiped left. Because I don't have kids. I don't want my man, my mate, to have children. I want to go through that experience with my husband solely. I don't want him to have gone through with it with Karen and Jackie and Trina. No! I'm gonna have a moment of selfishness, okay? When I carry our buns in this oven, I want it to be the very first experience for us both. 3 kids? So you done went through this experience 3 times? Probably more, who knows? Like, are you serious right now? To put it out, that's like at that moment. So you knew you were holding back, and you knew this was something that you needed to say, and you gonna wait until now to say it? Cause you know dang well, I wouldn't have been here if you would have told me prior to. We wouldn't have made it this far. Let's just be honest. Okay, let's go ahead and move on along. It's just coffee, Ashley. It's just coffee. After that, we move on to the date. We move on and we have dinner. Not dinner, I'm sorry. We have lunch. At the coffee shop, his wallet fell out and someone nabbed the cards out of it and whatever the case. So when we got to the place where we're gonna have lunch, I just proposed, you know, like, do you want me to cover lunch? Because I understand what just happened. You know, like, I was there. This isn't something he made up. Like, it actually happened. So, like, do you want me to cover it? And he's like, oh, no, I have cash. So I'm like, okay. So we move on with life. Well, we talk a few days later. He wants to take me out again, of course, because why not? Like, of course he wants to take me out again. Duh. So it was for a popular movie. So I just proposed to him, like, you know, have you ordered the tickets online? Because there's a high probability that it's gonna be sold out. We ain't getting in there. So he's like, oh, you know, I was thinking about, you know, going to get them prior to, but his cards hadn't came in yet, you know, because he had to order some or whatever, right? So he texted me and asked if I could pay for the movie tickets. Of course this is not sitting well with me. So at that moment, I had a battle between old me and new me. And as we are becoming who we really are, we're going to continue to have these debates. When you've done something one way for so long, it doesn't just turn off. So the new me is like, hell no. The old me is like, well, you know, I'm worried about, you know, how I'm going to be presented. And again, the new me is like, oh, I think I ignored it. I don't think I responded. I didn't respond. And then like an hour or 2 went by, and then he asked, you know, like, is everything okay? Did I say something wrong? I just kindly wrote back, you know, basically, I'm not expecting to pay for a date I'm being asked to go out on. I can't remember verbatim, but something along those lines. It just took me aback that I'm being asked to pay for a date. I think is what I said, that it took me aback. He wrote back something. It wasn't an apology. It wasn't an apology. So that's all I needed to know. So I was like, okay, well, we just go to ignore him and move on with our dang on life. Maybe about an hour passed after that, and he just asked like, well, are we still going? I didn't say anything. About 30 minutes passed. You can do so much with silence. I am learning you can do so much with silence. About 30 minutes passed, and he messaged and he's like, then he apologized. That's the golden ticket right there. I need you to acknowledge that what you just did was dead wrong. I am a woman. I am the prize. You are not the prize. I am not going to pay the cost of admission for you. No, you pay it for me. It is a privilege for you to take me out. By implying or suggesting that I pay, okay, so you're the prize. I have to carry and cover you? No. But if I would have continued to see myself incorrectly, if I would have responded the way that the old man, the old me wanted to respond, the lesson would not have been learned. He needs to see me correctly. And he needs to see me as the prize, because that is what I am. I am not going to put myself in a position of being cheap. My price, what does the word say? I am far above rubies, honey. I am far above rubies. So the requirement for you to be with me is to understand that I am a precious gem. So you have to be careful when you handle me. And you have to understand that you have something precious and valuable in your hands, and you need to treat it accordingly. So that's the message that was conveyed. He responded by apologizing and stating that he went about it the wrong way, and he asked for my forgiveness. Now see, this is the thing. This is where the rubber meets the road, because a lot of us, we want to be new. You know, we want things to be different for our lives, but we want to do things the same way. We're going to keep getting the same result, because if I would have gone about things the old way, I would have gotten the same result of a guy using me, taking advantage of me, not seeing me as the prize, not seeing me as valuable. I would have gotten what I have been getting over the last few years of my life, and that's not what I want anymore. I need a man to see me correctly. I need a man to understand the value I possess, the fact that I am an asset and not a liability, the fact that I come to the table with no baggage, the fact that I am someone that is highly sought after. I am rare. I am not someone that you can just close your eyes and point and there's another of me. There's only one of me. And for you to be within my presence, that's a gift for you. And I need you to treat it as such. It's all a matter of how I see myself and how I view myself. If I continue to see myself as some low-life slug where I'm just grateful that I have a man, I'm just grateful that a man taking me somewhere, I would have jumped on the opportunity. I would have hopped on my phone and ordered them dang on tickets and moved on and made excuses. No, those days are over. The new woman is here, and if you want to spend time with this new woman, you need to step up your game and you need to figure it out. You're a man. Figure it out, make it work, make it happen. And it also puts the onus on the man to step up to the plate and man up. He should have went about it another way. He shouldn't have asked me. That should have never even been on the docket, period. That should have never been an option. And it's like that changes the way that you're approached moving forward, because you set the bar, you set the standard. They treat you as someone that is rare, because that's what you are. That is what you are. And I know a lot of us didn't grow up hearing these things, so we have to start telling ourselves now. It's not too late. It is not too late to start over. It's not too late to become new. It's not too late to become who you really are. It's not too late. And the best thing about becoming who you are and really stepping and standing into it is that you don't need to ask anyone else if it's okay. You don't need to ask for permission. Get your Lisa Nichols on. If you don't know her, make sure you YouTube her. Make sure you Google her and watch her videos, because I love how she says, like, I didn't ask permission. I just served notice. I just showed up. Here I am. I'm different. I'm new. And I felt within me for so long that I needed to just give it time for people to understand that I'm new and that I'm evolving and that I'm headed in this direction. No, I don't. I'm just new. I woke up like this. I woke up like this, just like Adam. Adam just woke up and there he was. Adam didn't have no history, no past, nothing hindering him, holding him back. He wasn't no dang on victim crying over something that happened to him at 12. He just woke up. That's where God wants us to be. Because when he makes us new, like the definition of new, we've been down this road, but I'll post it again. This is the definition of new. When you are new, that's it. Like the old has passed, the old is over. Stop looking back over there trying to connect dots. Stop it. You're new. Let yourself be new. And all these people you're trying to drag in to understand where you are why you're headed this way, you need to stop doing that too, because that's holding you back. And the longer you do that, the longer you sit up here and try and make these dang on people understand the choices you making for your life, is the longer you gonna sit right there. Anyway, so yeah, he wanted me. We sure is. And guess what we going to? We going to a plant-based vegan restaurant. Ow. See, that's what happens when you make it clear that you are a priority and that you are special and wonderful. And y'all know I'm not wearing this shirt tonight because this gonna incite a whole lot of stuff that don't need to be incited. Then, you know, they start picking up on those little things. And I didn't have to say, oh, it needs to be a vegan restaurant. He's asking the questions that it requires to find out more about me, which goes back to, we need to know who we are. We need to know what we're into. And if you don't know what you're into, like some of us don't have hobbies because we don't know much about ourselves. We don't know what we like. Try something. There's so many things out there, and it doesn't take a lot of money. Like salsa lessons, any kind of dance lessons. They can be like $5 or free. Like community centers, learn how to swim, learn how to golf, learn how to play tennis. Like figure out things about yourself so that when you do start dating, because again, a date is collecting data. And when you're at a date and you're with a guy and you guys are conversing, if you have nothing to put out there that you were into, he has nothing to go on. So the only thing he can go on is memory. Like, okay, well, a woman is a woman. She got boobs. She got a little hoo-ha down there. Like, she ain't got nothing else. She ain't saying nothing else, so I guess that's all she got. So yeah, we sure finna meet at this little restaurant, and I went there once before, posted it on my social media. So if you do not follow, I love me some Funky Dineva. He talks about it's his first time doing yoga. He hooked. If y'all don't watch Funky Dineva on YouTube, you sleep. I love him. I love Funky Dineva, and yoga is amazing. Yoga because I tried doing yoga at a studio and I didn't know that hot yoga existed until I did hot yoga and almost died. Until they have hot yoga sessions that last like 15 minutes, because I only lasted 25 in that one, I will not be attending hot yoga. That's the gist of it. When you out here dating in these streets, you just need to know who you are, and you just need to make sure that you present yourself accordingly, because they're gonna treat you how you treat yourself. So how are you treating yourself? How are you treating yourself, okay? Speaking of, I still have our basket down here. If you didn't watch that video of our Valentine's Day baskets, bowls, bags, whatever the heck you want to put your little goodies in, do you. Here is mine. I'll make sure to link the video to us making this together so you can check it out and possibly make your own and tell me all about it. So that's a wrap for this video. We'll go ahead and move on along to the next videos, and that's where I will see you. Also, I will see you on social media, so make sure to follow me, and I'll check you on the next videos. Bye. Perfect.